Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. I'm playing for these series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff that, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm super excited for this. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a super cool shirt, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Heartsick shirt. Heartsick. What is Heartsick? They are a band that I became aware of a few years ago. I believe they were on tour with a band called A Killer's Confession. They were one of the touring bands. I'd never heard of them before. I always like to, go into new bands raw, just kind of, take them for what the experience might be. And holy shit, were they awesome. Like, the amount of energy that they put into their show, just like the level of performance that they had. At one point, the lead singer literally went over there and managed to kind of loop himself around one of a hanging bar that was on the ceiling and was just going over there and hanging down while still singing. It was super cool. They're an incredibly cool band, one that I hope to see again sometime this year, maybe. I know they're doing some touring, so I'm looking forward to seeing if they have any dates near me. I'm a really big fan of theirs, though. I actually have some videos of their performance that I attended. They're on the channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction of their music, because I think they're an awesome band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why am I excited? Well, I'm excited, folks, because I'm going out to one of my favorite places for this particular review. See, because I went out to... Boom! That's not a name of a thing, though. Do I have anything with the name of the thing on it? Nope, the bag is just normal. This, folks, happens to be a sandwich from one of my favorite sandwich places, a place called Zenwich. They do Asian fusion-inspired sandwiches. I've reviewed some stuff from there before, and this happens to be a brand new sandwich that they came out with recently. This is their new spicy garlic brisket sandwich, which consists of savory Angus brisket marinated in soy sauce, pineapple, garlic, ginger, slow-cooked caramelized onion, spicy mayo, romaine lettuce, and pickle. I'm really excited for this. And I'm also counting this as a sub sandwich. Now, folks, what with it being a sub sandwich, I do have to preface it real quick with three things. Number one, for over 3 years now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures. What that means is I've been going out to basically every place that sells sub sandwiches, be they chain locations, delis, the break room at my office, whatever it is, I've been trying out their sub sandwiches. I've been reviewing them. I've been posting them to my YouTube channel. I'm such a nice guy. I don't just post them to my YouTube channel. That's where number 2 comes into play. I actually have an entire playlist called Subs for Subs. And that is where all my sub sandwich reviews go. Time I'm doing this, folks, I have over 100 sub sandwich reviews in that playlist. But maybe you're greedy, maybe you want even more sub sandwich reviewing goodness. That's where number 3 comes into play. Because, folks, all you have to do is wait until Sunday. Why? Because Sunday is SUBday. That is the day when I go over there and upload my sub sandwich reviews. I have not, in the over 3 years that I've been doing this, I have not missed a single Sunday without a sub sandwich review. So, this is going to end up on that playlist. It's also going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois exclusive spots. Let's give it a shot, man. All right. I saw these on the Facebook page. I was like, yeah, that needs to be in my mouth. So let's give it. Where's the thing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's try to get it without hopefully losing a whole bunch of it in the process. It looks like this. We'll gotta go, ha 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 ha. Actually, let's see if maybe it works better this way. We'll kind of go, yeah, maybe that does look. Kind of do it like this and go, ha 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 ha. Let's give it a go. Sandwich. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love the bread they use. Doing these sub sandwich reviews has really taught me to appreciate good sandwich bread. They use really good bread. It's nice and toasted. Beautiful. That's some good brisket right there. Oh, that's stupid good. One of the things I love about Zenwich is everything, aside from being cooked to perfection, everything always stays super fresh. Like the romaine lettuce, you were getting a huge hit of that romaine lettuce, and it's really nice and tasty. I really enjoy that. The brisket itself, I mean, it's like butter. You can tell it's been slow cooked, you know. It's nice, it's super duper tender. And then you just have all these other flavors and textures going on. It reminds me a little bit, perhaps somewhat appropriately, given, you know, again, Asian-inspired fusion, reminds me a little bit of a banh mi, in that, you know, obviously with a banh mi, you have, like, the delicious meats and stuff like that, but then they're also, it's just as important as part of a banh mi to go over there and have, you know, like, the nice, like, you know, pickled carrots and stuff like that. So you get that really nice sort of, those differing textures and stuff like that with every bite. This definitely has that. Even the pickle, which I'm not a big pickle guy. If you watch the channel, you know I'm not a huge pickle guy. I love the pickle in this because I don't fundamentally hate pickles. I just don't like it when they overshadow everything. And pickles can do that really easily. They're very strong flavor. But in this, that with the romaine, like, it just gives it, it opens up the flavor a lot. Makes it taste extra fresh, a little extra earthiness. Everything about this is just fantastic. It's a great, amazing balance of flavors where you've got the nice savory brisket, which again, super tender, melts in your mouth. You've got the nice sort of, again, like the earthiness of the romaine. It's really striking flavor. Then you have the sharpness of the mayo and the pickle. It's just, it's so easily could be overwhelming and confusing, but it's not. It's prepared perfectly, and it's just super duper tasty. This is really good. The caramelized onions give a little sweetness to it. Fuck, man, this is a good sandwich. But, and the pickle kind of adds to the spiciness a little bit. Kind of enhances the zing from that spicy mayo. That's fucking good. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Absolutely and absolutely. Only criticism I have for this. Only criticism. I was expecting it to be a little bit spicier. The spicy mayo, you definitely do get a kick from it. Kind of goes to the back of your throat a little bit. But with everything else going on, I did feel the flavor was always there, but I felt like some of the heat was lost. And that's like the only thing was, like, you know, again, especially with it being called, you know, the spicy brisket sandwich or spicy garlic brisket sandwich. It was one of those things where, again, I think a little extra heat, and that's just me personally, but that was just so insanely tasty. That is a top tier sandwich, and that's why, if you watch my channel, you probably already know where I'm going with this. I'm calling this the business. And folks, when I refer to something as the business, that means that basically it's a perfect item. You know, you could tweak it a little bit here or there, what have you, but, like, fundamentally, it's just structurally perfect. That's pretty much the case here. Like I said, my only beef is just, you know, maybe just a little bit extra spice just for my personal thing, but the flavors were all there. They were super tasty, and everything was cooked perfectly. It's the reason why I'm such a big fan of Zenwich, like I found this place before I was even doing reviews, and I'm so happy that they're a local spot because they are absolutely phenomenal. And if I'm recommending it, if you happen to be in the area, I would genuinely say you owe it to yourself to stop in at Zenwich. Like I said, I've reviewed a number of their stuff in the past. Those are on my playlist and everything. But I mean, even just this one sandwich, this is so good. It's as much, like a good example, like as much as I like Jersey Mike's, I think they're a great sub spot. This is to Jersey Mike's what I would consider Jersey Mike's to say like Jimmy John's. It's worlds apart. There's so much more flavor, so much more texture, and just the experience is so much more rewarding. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there themselves a truly sub sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, I mean, and yeah, is it a sub sandwich? I don't know. Maybe, but I'm calling it a sub sandwich. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your take on Asian fusion? I know that these days, we don't, Asian fusion, I think, was more kind of a revolutionary concept, probably like maybe late 90s, early 2000s, through that sort of era. But at the same time, man, like, it's still going strong. I still think, East meets West. You can't fucking go wrong with that. I mean, you can, but, when it's done properly. Obviously, I'm a big fan, but let me know what your personal experiences are with it. Anyway, bye.